Hi, welcome to the channel Trading Game. In this video, we will quickly see how our strategy is working on this today's chart that is on October 24th. So we will quickly see on two charts. So Nifty was expiry day today, so I didn't touch it. So Bank Nifty. So let's see this one. So starting up the day, like once it reaches to this one. So morning trade. So the highest volume, red volume mitigation that worked very well. So we can ignore that one once it is actually done, but let's see second opportunities how we are getting it here. So after the rally, you see this small retracement and there is no high red volumes candles here, but there are two patterns formed. So even though there is seller side the volume gap has been created, the first confirmation as you are seeing here. So this is one thing. So BM, and without any red intervention, there is again another BM formed. Okay, so as soon as it formed, we can enter it here. So you can enter here. So it may retrace a little bit, but you can target it to target the double amount, double. Okay, so 1 second. Yeah. It gave you 1:2. So there is another chance. Let's see here. Okay, highest volume, and then it is actually within the body is within this one, and the body is completely mitigated. So not a very good confirmation, but you can take the risk. Only one confirmation has happened like this. So since there is another thing, so since this wick has been formed lower than this previous wick, so the definitely it will retrace to this opening of the candle. So with this we got a confirmation that the weak candle has been mitigated, adjusted by the buyers, I mean mitigated by the buyers. So you can just enter here, target it to 1:2. So not this, you can consider this in place. So target 1:2. After the confirmation, whatever the placement you can see, but actually you can actually place this target here, but calculate the risk reward ratio from here. At least 1:2, it give you the 59 points. In case if you manage to enter here, so your risk is 18 points and then your reward is actually 70 points. Let's see if there is any other opportunity here. One BM form, but it got break by the red wick, and let's wait for the combos patterns formed. Okay, here you see, okay, highest red volume, later that it is actually small volume, and then it is actually BM formed. So remember, like this, when if this happens, it has to at least cover 50% of the sellers previously. So be aware, like see this one. Okay, so the sellers are not covered by the buyers 50%, and also the high, see if the opposite side there is any high is mitigated, high green candle is mitigated. No, not really, but this is not valid one. So it is actually tempted for some time, but it is didn't work well, and this is actually the order block. So it may come till here. Yeah, it exactly came till here, but the price reversed. This is not the proper entry. Seems like an entry, but it is actually not a proper entry. You can ignore it. So whether coming to back here, so there is a BM pattern formed. We can verify for the look for the double combo with it. So we will wait. There is no combo happened, but the price retraced till here. We didn't get any confirmation. So highest red volume is this one. So we nothing fall into our category, but strategy. So you can ignore these candles as well. So coming back to here, in case if it has formed the BM again back here, then we would have actually good one. So this candle, it has confirmed the BM candle, but BM candle, if you see the body of the body should be overlapped with the previous body, so it didn't happen. So if you see, it quite happened here. So there is a high red volume candle here, we got a confirmation. So there is a seller side fair value, not fair value gap, volume gap has been created here with these two candles, and there is a high red volume candle that is mitigated, and that mitigated also the volume gap. So these two together confirms high red volume mitigation and as well as volume gap mitigation. So we can enter it here. So target 1:2, yeah, so 1:2 exactly happened. And then wait for the next entry. So here it has formed one BM pattern, but again not BM, sorry. See, this is body is not overlapped, and here it is a BM pattern, body overlapped. This is a BM pattern, but if you see properly, BM pattern formed, but that BM highest red green volume is mitigated by the red candle. So this is not we considered, so you will ignore this one. And one more thing here, if you see, there is a seller side BM, seller side BM, and seller side BM. So this three formed, it is very strong confirmation that it is going to fall down a bit more. So it may actually sweep this top of this swing, but if there is a strong buyers here, we will see if there is any confirmation, we will get it. So as expected, it actually price went down so far, so below. So if not sweeping the lower low, it is at least should sweep the fair value gap. So it actually exactly sweep the fair value gap, and that it is got reverts. So but we got any confirmation, this BM pattern formed, but we didn't get any confirmation. So this is a high red volume candle, and later that that is a the candle within the buyer's strength has formed, but it has actually, if you see this one, it actually closed above this one. So this confirmation is not we have only BM pattern is formed. We can wait for the second combo, like then it retraced, not high volume is mitigated yet. So again there is a large candle, sellers try to take the control, but buyers rejected it, and there has been BM and BBM pattern formed. So this we get a confirmation. So also this highest volume is also mitigated. So this is swept and mitigated. So we will not wait to enter at Fibonacci series levels. We directly enter at the price of this one. So enter here. You can set the stop loss to here and target 1:2. Yep. So it perfectly worked, right? But the stop loss is basically around 30 points. So based on that, you adjust your position size. So it is actually working. So in this 51,400 call options, index options, we have got different. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have got 4 opportunities. That too, it is actually not considering the first option that we have got, that first opportunity we have got, that has given a lot of profits and or good strike, I mean a good movement of the price. So that is good, well and good. If we missed this one, so on the total day we have got 1, 2, 3, 4 trades opportunities. So that's really good that we have grabbed that it is actually working our strategy. Be aware, sometimes we will if you oversight it, calculating some parts, you will be in trouble. So now let's actually consider back and coming to back to this. So what I'll do, I remove drawings. So this is actually this one. So day started here, and see if there is an opportunity, highest red volume candle. This is actually there is no, so 9:27 till 9:27, 9:30 we don't take any trades. After this one there's been some movement, but there is no confirmation patterns and all formed for us to enter. So we waited for it. So there is a reversal happened here, and that too actually BM formed. So there is another BM formed. So with this we are very sure it's going to be a very down moment. So when you don't get the confirmation here, you will be able to identify this here actually. So BM and BBM, these two together is consecutively formed, and definitely it confirms that it is actually going to get like the price is going to be down for a long hours. At least it would sweep this lower higher high, lower high or lower high, whatever the swings high, it would sweep. So swings low, it sweep. this with this one confirmation we got, we can enter it here also. So that's the beauty of these strategies. Okay, so we didn't get any confirmation, and the very first time we have got the confirmation here. Like if you see the highest rate volume and the body is within the buyer's strength, and also wick has not been able to move up, and that complete body is actually mitigated by the buyer's strength. It's also actually there is a high red volume candle mitigated with this. Fair value gap is also mitigated. So when you enter it here, we will put the stop loss here. We will target 1:2. Yeah, so 1:2, but actually you will put stop loss here, but unfortunately that is it. So it didn't work. So our strategy didn't work here. But look at this. So it should have been worked, but it didn't work. So if there is an opportunity later again, if there is a reversal, you see, you should be targeting this one actually. So technically when you are targeting, it should be either order block or FEG something. So we will calculate the order block here. So 1 2 3 4 5. So this actually, this highest is this going to be your order target. Okay, I will draw the horizontal line, but later see ultimately it touched it here, like it has reached that target, but after very long time. Okay, so we got failed this one. Now let's wait for the other opportunity. You have seen these three candlesticks formed. So highest red volume candle formed, and there is a BM candle formed. So before it is highest red volume mitigation, we should see some two combos. So and this has formed actually the buyer side volume gap that is still waiting for the mitigation with this candle that is mitigated. So with this we have got the confirmation. So one pattern formed and this one pattern formed. But one thing is to notice here is that after this one, there is not consecutively formed. There is a seller side wick has been formed here. So this is one confirmation. Maybe we can wait for the confirmation, or you can risk to take the trade. So now after this one, again this was formed actually. If you see this BM, so consecutively there is this confirmation that is volume gap mitigated, and then it is actually volume gap respected, and this is actually there is a BM form. So you can enter here, target 1:2. So temporarily it didn't touch here. It's so before 1:2. If you think this is actually the stop loss, target met. Okay, 1:2. But in general, more than 1:2, what I will see is that fair value gaps. So here is actually 15 minutes fair value gap. It is not mitigated, so it will actually reach to this point. Okay, so we are here. But as per our earlier strategy, like this is not actually didn't work. If it has worked, the main actual target is this one. So you can target that one, but it will retrace and reach this eventually. So while it is retracing, there is a chance that it will hit the entry as well as the stop loss, whatever you kept. There would be a chance that it might fit. So also with this candle, what happened? Highest candle mitigated actually, but this highest candle is mitigated after a long time. So there would be definitely a retracement, and Fibonacci level series will happen. I mean, like entry will be retraced and reversal back on the Fibonacci level series. So that could happen. So if you don't want all those things to be done, you can keep the stop loss here. But it is very high, so we don't know when till what level that price will reach, and again retrace back to this target. I mean, like retrace back and then it will reach to the target. So in order to avoid all those tensions and keep looking into the charts and all, you can just enter off of the highest red volume candle, or you can simply put stop loss here and enter it here. But to bear the points, the stop loss points are very huge, so you just adjust your position size accordingly. Okay, it worked. So, and then if you see again, this is one thing, BM and BM. So BM, two consecutive BMs formed, so this should be fine. So as soon as you see this, should you enter, you can just target 1:2. Again, as I tried, not 1:2. So you will either target to, with this combos confirmation, you will either target to fair value gap, order block, or swing low and swing high like that. So swing low and swing high I don't target because there is no proper confirmation from the kind of tongue pattern formed anywhere, so we will wait. Okay, yeah, now if you see this one, this is very so good. So here if you see the tongue pattern formed, as I was saying, so highest red volume green candle, that too BM, and there is a green candle which mitigated the low of the high of the green candle. So this is a super combination. You can enter it here. You just can keep the stop loss very minimal. See this one, only level points, but the target is basically swing low or swing high, or at least it will mitigate the fair value gap. So it will go till here, but there can be a lot of retracement may happen, and price may reach back again to this. So what I will do, I will stick to my this one, fair value gap. So with this confirmation, look at this, you got 100 points for 10 points. 9% is the risk to reward ratio. So this is how it works actually. So if you see all the flow of this candles price action, like there are multiple places you will get a confirmation to enter, but with this candle you anyhow confirmed with the confirmation, you got the confirmation. This is the first PA pattern, a tongue pattern formed, so it will definitely work. You can target to fair value gap, 100 points you can target. So well and good. So it's working very nice. So today we were in profit, like if you consider this one, there are like a couple of more, like around 3 to 4 confirmations we have got and able to take the trade. And here also we got failed, one passed, and again there is a got confirmation. So you can just target it to the specific one. Meanwhile you will get lot of opportunities in between if you want to enter, re-enter. So that is one thing. So as said, right, so it is formed, so it is kind of mitigated, so it will try to mitigate the half of it. So it is actually came so far here, the price reached to here and retraced back to here, and then price again reached like retraced till here, and then it is actually hit the target here. Very good, working fine. So the only mistake you should see, like you should not do, is that actually keep a concentration on the candlesticks pattern, have a snapshot view of that patterns, how it forms, the memory snapshot memory of the patterns instead of analyzing, and you can like enter it and grab the profits. So that's it for video. This is to quickly see how our strategy is working on today. So it worked well. So yeah, so we will try to implement working on this strategy and get some profits tomorrow. Unfortunately today I have not got the loss. I have got the loss, but yeah, we are good. So let's wrap this up for today. Bye. Okay, sorry. So before we wrapping up, so let's 1 second. Let's also analyze this 5 minutes chart here. So if you see our strategy, as per our strategy, highest volume body, like the next candle, red sellers not able to like within the buyer's strength, and then that is mitigated. As soon as it mitigated, you can enter it here. So you can target that specific to some specific level of pivot points. So you can it reach till here. So it is very, very, very good. So let's see if there is any other opportunity meanwhile. So this is again highest red volume. Like if you look at these two combos, highest red volume candle. So that is not yet mitigated. So this is mitigated. Okay, we can wait for it. Once it is mitigated, we can keep so after this candle has been formed, it will either continue going back, retraced back to some specific level, otherwise it will reach to the further target. You can enter a limit order here and you can get the profits. Is there any opportunity you have got it here? No, there is no price action confirmation, and here also there is no price action confirmation. So going forward, if you see, this is one pattern formed, but again it is high volume, not mitigated. So we have to wait for that. So and then let's see if something got here, like this is high. Okay, high volume candle got mitigated. If you see, this is a high volume red candle that is mitigated, and that too that happened at 100 moving average, 100 length moving average, so you will see 1:2 profit. So it actually reached till here, that is definitely 1:2 profit. So again it retraced back, and the highest green candle is actually mitigated with this candle, so it will reach back to some level. So here also again, if highest trade volume is this one, and then the next candle to that is again, this is a high red volume candle that is within the buyer's strength. So this is one thing, you can simply enter it here underneath actually. So post retracement, if you see if it's entered, yeah, if you enter back here, you will get some profit still here. So that's one thing, that's a very nice working strategy. Yep, don't want to delay further, just to show you that our strategy is working well, fine. Let's see how it goes tomorrow. Thank you, bye.